Look at these wildlife titans in the making. 2 fox kits, small, fragile, and utterly unaware that the sky has already signed their death warrant. As they tumble in the snow, a shadow over 2 meters wide sweeps across the ground, a silent reaper carved from feathers and malice. It is the golden eagle. With a sudden, violent whip pan of the wings, the predator dives. 1 strike, 1 life stolen. Hear that piercing scream? That is the sound of biological resilience being torn apart by the indifference of Stoic nature. The sky does not apologize for its hunger. The hunt is over, but a deadlier one begins. The fox mother enters the frame. She drops it into the white void. The only thing that matters now is the heartbeat disappearing into the gray clouds. The eagle flies low, taunting the earthbound mother. She leaps, a desperate gravity-defying surge, reaching for the predator's talons. But she misses. She falls tumbling through the ice, but she is up in an instant. Her cry is not just a sound, it is a vow written in the frost. She will not stop until the Wild Citadel itself collapses. At the summit of the frozen precipice, the eagle's nest waits, an altar of survival. To the titan of the air, this fox kit is not a tragedy. It is fuel. Under the peak, the fox mother begins her suicidal ascent. Her claws scrap against the vertical sheet of ice, seeking a hold where there is none. But the frost is treacherous. A slip, a gasp. She falls. Her body strikes the jagged rocks, a sickening thud echoing through the valley. She lies motionless, her breath forming thin ghosts in the sub-zero air. Her ribs are shattered, her spirit flickering like a dying candle in a gale. In the Wild Citadel, there is no time for mourning. The kit runs to her side, licking the blood from her face. But she pushes him away with a final, agonizing command of find a miracle or find an end. The kit enters the shadow of the mountain, stumbling into a dark cave. Here dwells another wildlife titan, the great mother bear. Stage whispers, a gamble against stoic nature itself. The bear looks down, her ancient eyes reflecting the kit's terror. Then, a miracle. Compassion overrides the law of the predator. The bear rises, her massive frame shaking the earth as she walks toward the light. She is now the architect of return. She climbs where the fox failed, her power making the vertical ice look like a staircase. On the nest, the eagle shrieks. But the bear is a storm that cannot be turned. With a roar that resets the hierarchy of the Wild Citadel, she strikes. The sky falls. The eagle is humbled by the stone. Mercy follows the fury, as the bear spares the predator to save the prey. Balance is restored. Amor, Fati. To love your fate is the hardest lesson of the Wild Citadel. We often mistake peace for permanence, only to be shattered when the eagle of life, a job loss, a betrayal, a burnout, snatches away what we cherish. Stoic nature teaches us that the strike you do not see is the one that forces you to evolve. The fox mother did not waste her breath cursing the sky. She accepted the what is. When your world collapses, will you stand frozen in the snow of your regret? Or will you, like the fox, turn your pain into a fuel for biological resilience? Accepting your fate is not surrender. It is the strategic foundation for your rebirth. Look at the vertical wall of ice. The fox could not control the eagle's flight. She could not control the freezing wind. This is the dichotomy of control. In your burnout, you are trying to control the uncontrollable, the opinions of others, the past, the outcome. The wildlife titan only focuses on where she places her claws. Even in her fall, she remained the master of her effort. To rebuild your inner citadel, you must stop fighting the storm and start mastering your reaction to it. The fox kit found a titan greater than itself because it had the humility to seek sanctuary. Recovery is a collaborative architecture. Who is the bear in your life? What strength can you borrow to climb the peaks you cannot conquer alone? You are the architect of your own return. The bear's mercy is the final blueprint. Biological resilience is not about revenge, it is about restoration. When you overcome your darkest burnout, do not return with bitterness. Return with the strength of the bear and the wisdom of the fox. Spare the eagles of your past, for they were only following their nature. The Wild Citadel is not a place you find. It is a mental sanctuary you build. The winter is long, but your spirit is forged in the ice to survive the thaw. Welcome home. You are stronger than the tragedy that broke you. Welcome back to the Wild Citadel.